Hi friends, it's your boy Cranberry Enthusiast. On Wednesday, March 25th, in the year of our Lord 2026, I am here at a hotel in Needles, California, and I am going to be driving to Washington State today. That's the plan, at least. Thankfully, I probably didn't sleep enough, but I did sleep really well last night. Also, my car is in good working condition. I've got lots of things to eat. I've got funds to cover things. I've got insurance, and I've got car services available when need be. The biggest thing just about this trip in and of itself is just the sheer amount of driving that I'm going to be doing today. It's going to be a lot, but it's also going to be cool. It'll be cool to see a lot of California again. The sun will probably be going down about when I reach Oregon, hopefully. Right now, though, I'm going to be getting up soon, getting ready. This hotel has a free breakfast, so I'll probably get something to eat. But then get on the road pretty shortly. And yeah, I'm not feeling super great today. I'm feeling a lot of mixed feelings. I'm gonna try to get ready here and then see about the free breakfast that was advertised here at this hotel. So we will see what's going on. Needles, California. Right across the street here. I don't know if it's visible, but it's a dog park. There's a sign there, Spike's Desert Dog Park. I'm assuming from Spike, Snoopy's brother from the Peanuts cartoon, because I believe, according to official Peanuts lore, Spike lives in Needles, so very nice. This is not the first time I've been to Needles, but it is the first time I've spent the night here, so, and yeah, cool to see all the palm trees and all the rocks and stuff too. The desert is actually really beautiful, a lot more beautiful in person than pictures or videos or travel vlogs. Hello. I've been trying to rub this new sunscreen into my face today, and there still is a lot of white that is just like not rubbing in, but we'll see how this goes. I don't mind necessarily looking like my skin is outbreaking in like a bunch of weird white dusts. Also, surprise, surprise, I am drinking 100% organic real cranberry juice. It's incredibly bitter, and I love it. This is a really nice picture. I'm assuming this is probably the Colorado River, maybe? But, yeah, look at the flowers. How God clothes the flowers, even though they don't toil and worry about their lives, and they're also here so temporarily. And if God does this for the flowers, then how much more for us? Alright, so we have checked out of the hotel. We got free oatmeal, and actually a free yogurt thing too. That was really cool. Yeah, everything's all good, all checked out. Yeah, we are going to be getting on the road here soon. It's a beautiful morning. Another beautiful California morning. California is so beautiful. And it's also the third biggest state in the United States. There's your fun fact of the day. Happy fun fact of the day. Anyway, here we go. So far, we've just been driving across the California desert. Lots of rocks, lots of plants actually. The desert, especially in March, is way more alive than one might think. Lots of trains, lots of big flat stretches of road, lots of ups and downs. I'm doing alright. A little tired, but I think that's natural. Definitely awake and alive, and ready to continue on the road here. Yeah, I'm not feeling super great for a variety of different reasons, but we're still grateful. We still have the sunshine here. California is absolutely beautiful. Even in the crazy desert parts of things, we're about, I think, 16 miles from Barstow, California. But yeah, once we hit Bakersfield, I think we will be taking Interstate 5 up and right into Washington State. So pretty simple drive in that regard.
Woke up to a story.
California Highway 58. It may be kind of hard to see, but up in the hillside up ahead, there's tons and tons and tons and tons of windmills. We're going to be going up over those hills. This is one area that I remember from the last time I drove this road. And so we're getting kind of away from the desert lands area and entering into more of like an agricultural area. Funny enough, it's in this area. Before I ever went to California, I had a dream I went to California, and in the dream I saw this hill in California that was like covered in flourishing fruit trees or something like that. Anyway, it turns out there's a bunch of hills like that hill in my dream, kind of in this area after we pass the windmills and keep moving towards Bakersfield. So anyway, so far so good. I'm gonna be stopping for gas probably near Bakersfield, I think. I'm still awake. Been listening to some music and podcasts and overall just contemplating life and things. Still en route to Bakersfield. We're actually here in the trees though, and it's these types of hills that I saw in that California dream I had. It's still so crazy to actually see these in person. Funny thing is too, I may have seen pictures of hills like these in California somewhere, but I don't consciously remember it. So it's kind of wild. We made it through Bakersfield. Off to the side here is a gas station that on the drive down I stopped for gas over there. And we are on I-5 now. And we are basically taking I-5 the rest of this way. So here we go. So far so good. California is still beautiful. It's rather warm, especially here where it's more like southern middle California. But yeah, lots of farmland, lots of mountains in the distance. The sign says Sacramento is in 237 miles. So yeah, not really that far. But yeah, so far so good. Yawning a bit, but I'm still awake. And here we go.
Nothing like November to show you who your real friends are. Look at all the stupid people wasting all their time apart. And I'm not going to talk to you for at least another 6 months. And maybe by then the sky won't be so smoky and the ground so rough.
Getting closer to Stockton and Sacramento. We just passed the exit that one would take to drive to San Francisco, so still moving on. We just reached Sacramento. Can't really see downtown yet, but we made it. There was some traffic near Stockton. I'm wondering if there's going to be some traffic here, but so far so good. Well, we made it through Sacramento. I'm not sure if we're officially in Northern California yet or not, but it kind of feels like it, and it is gorgeous up here. Basically, we have more kind of road like this to ride. Then we will start going up into the Shasta Trinity National Forest, and look at all the closed rest areas. Like, there's so many rest areas in California that are just closed. Sounds like you gotta keep going on. No rest for California. No. Probably the time of year they do a lot of maintenance. But yeah, so we are moving right along. I'm probably gonna stop for gas and maybe get something to munch in Redding, California, which is not too far away. And then we will be going up. We'll have to see if we can actually see Mount Shasta, getting closer to Oregon. California is a big state, but it's also the fact that I can totally drive basically the entire length of California in less than a day makes it kind of also feel fairly small. I've got a towel around my neck a little bit, trying to ward off some of the sun. Because even though I put a ton of sunscreen on this morning, I don't know if I trust the sunscreen that I'm using. But I think we're gonna make it. I am Still a bit tired, but not really more tired than I was a couple hours ago, which is good. Arbuckle is in 6 miles, Redding is in 117. In that case, it says my range is 122. I learned this trip that my estimated range with the car isn't always as accurate as I kind of thought it was. So in that case, I probably will stop before Redding for gas. As soon as I hit like a 100-mile range, I'll be on the lookout. And yeah, see what else happens. It's been a good day so far. Of course, lots of driving. I've been listening to a lot of cool stuff. Overall, just been vibing. Sun goes down on Northern California. I need to clean the windows. I'm gonna stop at Red Bluff, get gas, and see what else happens here. The sun's really setting now. Mount Shasta's over there. Just got gas. We'll see if this will last me back to Washington State. Otherwise, I might need to get some gas to totally finish it, but we will see what happens. Well, the sun has officially gone down. Driving around near Mount Shasta up here. And up here, this is the gas station that I stopped for gas at last time I was driving this road here. Castle Craig State Park, I think. And yeah, so we're getting pretty close to Oregon. Gotta totally drive by Mount Shasta and drive through Weed, California, get to Wairika, then cross into Oregon, and yeah, still doing all right. And now we are entering Wairika. All right, now we are about to cross into Oregon. Right here, entering Jackson County. Here we are in Oregon. Yeah, there's the Oregon Welcome to sign. Alright, all that's left is just to drive straight up through Oregon and get to Washington State. I think we can do it. I'm trying to remember the name of this bridge, because yep, I'm looking at Portland right now. Well, we just basically almost totally drove through the whole state of Oregon. We're in Portland right now, getting closer to the Washington State border. Gonna cross the Columbia River here pretty soon. But yeah, it's been I ended up having to stop for gas again. I also have been dealing with heartburn and kind of not feeling super physically great. I am rather tired, but now that I'm in Portland, it feels like I've got a second wind because I know these roads rather well. So we're almost there. Here we go. We're almost to the bridge. Here's the bridge. Green. I can't remember what this type of bridge is called. It's not a suspension bridge, I don't think. Here we are. Since we were leaving Portland, we left Portland, and now it says entering Washington. We are in Washington State. Hello, everybody. All right. We made it back.